Industrial Ventures. Donnie.
Yeah?
Oh, there you are. What are you doing, Donnie?
Everybody says, you know, that these things are crap, so we figured we'd go to the manufacturer.
Perchance, we happen to be driving through Richfield, North Carolina, which apparently is where they build Claytons.
Like
Some Claytons, at least.
some Claytons.
It said Clayton, right here it says Clayton Richfield, and up the road there it said Clayton Supply. And it appears to be at least one of their factories. So we figured we'd show you some of how it looks if you haven't been here. There is a train track right here next to it. I don't know if they're getting stuff in on the train or not. I mean, I guess that would make sense.
Looks like they got a spur up there.
Okay, where it goes off to the side?
Yeah, up there to the left.
So Donnie's saying that the train could pull right in there. Interesting. Well, I'll show you an overview and then we'll look at it a little closer and see if we can figure out what we're looking at. And we'll walk over there to the gate where we can see a little better too.
We need to find one, eh?
Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff that we don't see down at the one we always go to. This is interesting. I wish we could get a tour or something. It's closed today. There's nobody here. But pretty interesting. All right, so there are several large buildings. I guess they build them inside, it looks like. Let's walk over here, Donnie, because we can see a little better. There's a ton of trailers down there at the end if you look.
There's a bunch more right here.
And by trailer, I mean the frame, you know. Of course, the whole thing's a trailer, but
it's a mobile home.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that model right there.
You think that's the security yard there?
If it is, I'll talk to him.
Like, hey, buddy, you know me? And he'll say, wait a minute. Aren't you my brother Donnie? Will say, yep, exactly. Oh, well, go on ahead, buddy. Here, let me open that gate for you. It says, all deliveries must check in at the office with proper paperwork. Office is located in building, left side of parking lots. I guess it's over there. All right, so, yeah, look at all these frames they've got just sitting out here.
All them axles. They're building their frames in there. They got to be.
Yeah.
See all them axles over there?
And if you look way down there at the end, there's a ton of them, like many more down there. I was showing them in the sky. They probably don't need to see that. We understand it's windy out here, folks. There's not much we can do about that. But tons of frames down there, tons of frames here.
Look, there's a pile of 100 tires over there. See them up against that building?
Oh, yeah.
So they're probably building the frames and all right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wouldn't take much to just steal, I mean. That one's twisted. Look at that one. It's been all up. That must
Yeah,
be
that one's bent at the end. Maybe that's like ones that
these are
screwed up.
Manufactured homes where they pick them up off of them. Yeah, they're not used. That's why they got so many axles.
What do you mean manufactured homes where they put them up, pick them up off of there?
They're not on the frame. They don't stay on the frame. They take them off and build them like Legos. That's why they do both same done. There's a third part that goes on. These ain't mobile homes.
Those are modular.
That's why we're not seeing them. Them mobile homes.
Well, maybe we walk.
That's what them are. See how they got so many axles on them?
Yeah. Let's walk over there to the fence and we can look at it a little closer. I see a lot of lumber out there. There's a ton more. Are those tires over there, Donnie? I think they are.
Brand new tires.
A lot of lumber.
That's the actual just rubber there. I don't think they got any rims on them.
Look at the windsock. All right, we'll walk up here a little closer to these. Of course, we can't get in them.
Yeah, look, that's a double I-beam. That's the ones that they're going to take off for them. They're going to pick those right up off. They don't stay with the frame.
Okay, so Donnie's saying that they deliver them like that and then construct it together on the lot.
Yeah, crane picks them up.
And then they bring the frame back.
Yep.
That's just a trailer to deliver this trailer, basically. That's interesting.
Yeah, see, this is a double too. These two probably go together. Obviously.
Yeah. And then I think you're right. Something must go on the top because it wouldn't have a flat roof.
The roof might stand up. They might be doing that for height reasons. That roof might stand up, but I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem like there's something else that goes on top.
Yeah.
But you'd think you'd see it laying here then. Huh.
Well,
Well,
they might be the exact same. They may be just sitting somewhere.
yeah, maybe they're all like peaked.
I don't see
anything out here. I see some like traditional double wides down there at the end.
But see, that one's a double frame too.
Yeah. Let's see if we can look under it and get a good, some kind of.
Can't really see good enough.
Quickly, we need to go over here and see if these are all double wides. I mean, double frame.
And we can't see really what's going on inside, you know. Obviously this is a little nicer than the ones we usually look at, or a little different design, and it's hard for us to tell. Yeah, look, that's framed out. You can see the Interesting. We're under video surveillance, it says. But like I said, they'll recognize us. They'll be, oh, that's my brother Donnie. We just happened to be up this way and drove right past it.
Yep. The double.
So they're permanently like that, or?
Well, they welded them together is what they did.
So what's going on?
See how they...
Oh yeah. So they're not going to leave that under a mobile home.
No, they're going to take it back with them.
That's just for the delivery of the pieces of the modular.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So they made it, instead of it being a 3 by 12 or whatever it is, they made it a 6 by 12.
Now we're going to show you this one here.
Yeah. I looked at that
They
one.
fixed this one, folks. Now they had a problem. It wasn't long enough. And then it wasn't long enough next time. So they fixed it. I think you're right. I think they're just delivering pieces with those.
You see how many axles on it? You can tell by the axle.
Yeah. What is? Oh yeah, that's the axles over there. They are building frames here though, obviously.
Yeah. They got
All those tires and all those new axles, more tires over there.
Yeah, all them's big axles, big frames down there too, because they're all high number of wheels. Normally these trailers only have like 3 or 4 axles under them. They don't have 8.
Yeah, this must be where they're building like their modular stuff. So there's some more double wides back there, but that one in the middle is the same with the same type of roof.
Yep, that's a modular.
So this is only like what you're seeing right here. All of this and all of this appears to only be like about a third of the property here. This is a huge place, which I guess makes sense because they're building they're building houses. Huh. Well, we can't see too much. I wish I could see more product outside.
I see doors over there.
Yeah, look at the loading dock over there. They're up off the ground, so that's
It's going to be boxer vans.
yeah.
Backing up to it.
There's another door there beside it though that's
That's what
goes all the way down, so that inside it must have a different level.
That and that blue one over there.
Yeah, that blue one over there. Yeah,
It's going to be.
that's where they pull the trailers out.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if you look at one of those trailers compared to that building, if they were, if they efficiently did it, they could put one on each side easy. Maybe 2 on each side.
They put 4 across that thing, no problem.
Yeah, put 4 across it all the way down there, and they're only 16 feet wide. So, I mean, they could have, hell, they might have 100 different pieces in there to build at the same time.
In that one building.
Yeah, in that one building. And then over here, you've got the same thing. That's some pretty big roll-up doors. I think a trailer could come right out of one of
Yeah,
those.
but think about that. If they're building the frames in there, it's only 10 foot wide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but somewhere here, they're building those, you know.
I think it's in that big building.
Let's go back over and look at these other ones, and then we'll...
But, you know,
let's walk down there a little bit.
one of these other buildings, they could be building all the walls.
Yeah.
Bring the walls over and just set them there.
Yeah, it makes me wonder how much they move them. You'd think it would be more efficient to just leave it in one spot
Leave the frame in one spot.
and have your crew, like let's say you got one crew that does the flooring first. Have them do this one, move down, do the next one, move down, do the next one, move down, do the next one.
It might be a similar line where it comes to them, where they ain't moving all the tools.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how they do that. I'm sure they've got it figured out because, you know,
There's
they've been doing it.
wheelers that move them.
They've been doing it quite a while. Yeah, there's a Clayton 18-wheeler. I don't want to get too close to the fence because it says we're under surveillance. I don't want them to think that we're trying to get in or anything.
You see, that's the back of one of them small sided ones
Mm-hmm.
and flat roof ones. There's a lot of wood in there.
Yeah. I wish I could see like a top piece. I think you might be right though that something goes on the top.
Some of them, I've seen them on. Some of them stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these are stand.
You can see down there, I mean, there's lots of lumber, obviously. But not too much to see, but you can see, look at that back building. It's even bigger than this one.
You can bring one right out that door there.
Yeah, it'd come right out. I'm sure that's what it's for.
I got a sneaky suspicion like they got that thing in there and the floor is they do the floor and then that building over there brings the walls over, sets it on top, and they just stand all the walls up and the other thing.
So you think maybe one of them's an assembly plant and then the other ones assemble the sub-assemblies and bring them over and put them on each one?
Yep, that's what I think.
I'll bet they've done like, you know, video inside showing how they do it.
But you see, like that one there, they don't put the siding and all on the inside, evidently.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. These don't. Well, that one doesn't have the vinyl siding on it.
Neither one of them's got siding on it. They're probably a pair, you know, but they ain't got siding. Maybe somebody didn't want siding. Maybe somebody wanted wood plank or something.
Yeah, maybe it's a special order or something. And it could be that all of these are. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. You'd think there ain't enough of them out here, but it could be they've got it set up where every day they're pulling them out, and so they never get a backlog out in the lot.
There could be 300 of them back there somewhere, though, that we can't see.
On that lot behind it. And yeah, we can't go down far enough to see down that line between the buildings.
They might own a lot over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Where they move them, you know, 2 miles down the road.
You can kind of tell by the tree line, though. If you look back, you can see how far this goes. And you can see the tree line over there. And then you can see how there's an opening in the tree line over there. That's another building that they've got. So they've got, it's a large property. How big is this, Donnie? 200 acres?
No, it ain't gonna be that big. Maybe 100 acres.
100 acres.
Maybe 100 acres.
Look how down, this doesn't mean anything, but look how way down at the bottom there, they've taken the trouble to landscape the parking lot. See the little bushes? That's kind of wild. It's a private. That's cool. All right, well, what do you think, Donnie?
I think it's pretty cool. Look at that door on that one. I ain't never seen a door like that.
Yeah. I wish that our place would get a little bit of this kind of stuff. We've never been inside of any of these. It'd be cool to tour them.
Yo, if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up for filming and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. And if you want to see us walking through one of the newer ones, check this video out.